Hey guys, Nicolas here with my 2024 New Year's resolution. In the past 4 years now, I have accomplished a lot. Gained my own independence, got my son back, gained an amazing daughter, grown my extended family, maintained a home over our heads, and through all that, my beautiful witch has stood by me the entire time. And yet there's been plenty that I really haven't done personally. Things that I wanted to just do. Nothing really big, but still, I can't keep looking back at something saying, one day I'll finish that. So this year, I will tackle some of these goals that I've had in the past. And if I fail or miss doing any of them, that's it. No more looking back, no more one more day. Now is now or never. Easy thing first. I got an entire crate full of PlayStation 2 and 3 games. However, even though I have a PlayStation 3, I barely play that. And I have very little downtime to play outside the official streaming and meetings, public appearances, maintaining a lifestyle for my family, just everything. But I just can't throw them away. Just too many memories. Seems like I can't really just let them go easy. With that being said, I want to find a solution this year for what I'm going to do with them that doesn't include a landfill. So I will try to sell or give away memories from my youth all throughout 2024. And it's not like, I have 5 of them. It's not like I have 20 of them. It's somewhere along the lines of maybe 100 games. Or at least 100 cases that I need to figure out what to do with. And maybe 2/3 of them have games. Maybe it's 3/4. It's something like that, but I need to go through it regardless. So yeah, that's one of my goals for 2024. Okay, I know a lot of people have weight loss as one of their New Year's resolutions year after year, but I have tried that and failed because I hate to follow it. Working out, touching grass, choosing healthy food over food I like, going to the gym, going outside, seeing doctors, and getting fucking old, being put on medication. So rather than pushing myself to do things that I don't care for, I'm willing to try something new. My new plan is to better manage my health. I will record my eating habits to see what I am willing to change to improve my health. Nothing dramatically different, not like a diet or anything, but if I see myself I have 3 servings every day. Maybe I should cut that down to maybe 2. I don't have 3 servings every day. Please don't think I do. And the goal of all of that will be just to be sure that I am eating healthier than what I was doing prior. And I will check my weight to check the progress of the things I mentioned above. And I will check my blood pressure and everything else that I can. Matter of fact, I got this little doohickey of a device here. That measures my blood pressure. So even though it always has been high ever since I've been a wee little lad, I'm getting older and I want to be able to better manage my own health without having to take medications and do things I don't care to do. And the only way to fix that is to fix that. I want to see what I can do to fix that before I have to take something to help me fix that. So the idea for 2024 is better management of my health rather than weight loss or lower blood pressure. I just want to be able to see if I can do it on my own. And I believe I can. And honestly, any form of improvement is not going to be I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to have my blood pressure down to normal. I just want to be better in December than I was in January. That's my goal. Believe it or not, trying to learn a new skill can be scary. I know because I have been wasting my time trying to figure out what I want to pick up to learn. My wants range from studying to pass the legal bar or something in the middle, like learning complex video editing techniques. Or even something big and more personal to me, like learning cybercrime apprehension skills like OSINT. I know that my history and status kind of bars me from a lot of things, like being a police officer or a soldier anymore, or even a lawyer or a government worker. But what I do know is that I want to be able to either catch bad guys or help save people. But most of all, I know I want to be certified in something. But the hardest thing was picking the first step and then taking that first step. I have worked with a few other agencies to help me figure out what I can do with the resources available to me, and I came to this conclusion. This year, I'll be CPR certified. That means I will learn what I need to take CPR classes, to attend CPR classes, to be able to pass said class, and then get a piece of paper to state that I have the knowledge to be able to perform this skill adequately. And I'm hoping that this journey will at the very least be an educational one. And who knows, it might lead to something more passionate to me. I've been thinking about bounty hunting and fugitive apprehension maybe, but I don't know, I'm more of that computer guy. Baby steps though. Baby steps. So Donna and I have been together for the past 3 years. And the first year, I took her out to a fancy hotel. And to some of you guys, that might seem strange, but for us country-like folk, going to a fancy day in the big-name hotel is kind of like a bee's knees, you know? Sorry. But we actually had a good time. We had cable and a jacuzzi and access to a pool and a workout room, and we had Chinese food, and we even dressed up as Kagome and Inuyasha from the TV show, the anime Inuyasha. Following year, we tried to do the whole cosplay photo op thing. Even though it was fun and new and different, it was also kind of very exhausting for the both of us. We both kind of agreed that we weren't gonna do that again, at least not the same way. And last year, we binge watched an entire series of a TV show we both loved and enjoyed while eating takeout. Also, a first for us because we never ordered DoorDash prior to that. Mainly because our town was so small town USA that it just recently got DoorDash instead. And even though spending any time with her is great every time, I wanted to take it up a notch. So this year, 2024, I want to plan a trip to a cabin. Just me and her for a few days together, away from everything else. So this is Operation Cabin. Gotta learn to find the best cabin at the price that I can afford one, be able to pay the price that they ask for, and then babysitters for the kids, fun for the trip itself is kind of a big deal once again. Not just for me, but for her too. And I'm hoping I can finally find a way to pull this off before July anniversary date. Wish me luck on Operation Cabin. Ever been to an escape room? Well, I haven't. Not a real one. Matter of fact, I played a great game back in 2021 called The Escape Academy, and I loved it. Then I played another game in 2023 called Escape Room, Barbara's Secret, with my colleague Paris Hunter. I have always wanted to be part of an escape room, but I have learned that even with my determination, my skill, my knowledge, I need more than myself to be able to complete one. So my goal in 2024 is to gather a team of 3 to 5 individuals who can accompany me into an escape room and complete it successfully. The hardest part is finding people near me who will be able to come with me to an escape room to complete it. But I got over 300 days to find a way to make this happen. So wish me luck. As some of you may know, after 8 years of struggle, under certain circumstances, I was able to have my son returned to me. And I've done a lot over those 8 years. I made a series of vlogs in case something would happen to me called the Legacy Project, where I would tell my son things I feared he would never know from me. I took classes to better prepare myself for the difficulties that I might face with our special individual circumstance. I learned legal procedures and practices and law to be able to understand and use the law to get my son back. But in 2024, I decided that I wanted to do a bi-weekly vlog, 26 episodes, either live stream or recorded, about what I am learning, about our combined struggles of being a new dad to my son that I am relearning about. It's been a crazy year so far, and I want to share that experience and hope that perhaps other people in similar situations who are struggling, and I want to share with the world my journey to be still dad. So the past year, I've started a lot of games that I streamed, but weren't really able to finish, like The Escape Academy, Hogwarts Legacy, Sims 4, Need for Speed Unbound, among other games. So this year, I want to finish some of these games on stream. Also, I want to try to get through some of my more interesting indie backlog by streaming them on my Let's Try slot on weekends, where it's just me and chat getting through the game together. So being able to share more of one of the many things I love with people will be a great pastime definitely coming into 2024. There are a few things I want to do when it comes to what I want to do on my social media platforms. I want to start a pseudo podcast called Good, Bad, and Ugly, where me and my friend Paris will talk about interesting current events in the ever-changing and strange world that we live in. I want to finish the editing of a game that I played ages ago called Detroit Become Human. I guess I could call it Project Become Human or Project Detroit. It doesn't matter. More on that later on this year, but it's something that I just want to finish and know that I had it complete. And in 2023, for those who don't know, I became affiliated with Twitch. And without going into too much detail, it means that they recognize that I have potential in growing my determination and aspiration into something more. So I would like to take what I do with Twitch more seriously. So this year, my goal is to reach 150 followers in Twitch, which shouldn't be too bad since I already have like 120 right now. I know, not a big number, but still a goal I would like to reach to see if I am kind of cut out for that kind of lifestyle. I also want to put up more material on my newly renamed gaming channel called Nicolas Serious Plays. I plan to add more content of the Let's Play material and the other series that I wasn't able to finish prior, in hopes to reach the sub number of 250. I will continue doing shorts and uploading the crazy adventures of the Ocean Booty Crew that consists of Paris, Porsche, and myself get into our digital adventures together. I plan to even continue the Final Fantasy online series that I call The Adventures of Sirius, where my character goes through a brand new world and does his best to do his best. I'm very excited for what the future of gaming holds for me in 2024. Well, those are my goals. Health management, Operation Cabin, Escape Room, CPR training, Let's Try, and my other gaming goals. It might seem like a lot, and it doesn't even cover what I hope to do with my family as a whole or other personal and social aspirations that I have. But these are like the big changes when it comes to completing things from my past I'm currently willing to share with you guys. I hope that this motivates me to push myself forward and to continue to not just be better than what I was before, but to realize that I can't keep holding on to the past goals, that I need to finish them. It's now or never. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys throughout 2024. I'll give you guys updates, promise. Until then, Happy New Year's, and take care. Later.